What is going on, folks? It's your boy Luke here, Arm All-Star 100, coming at you with an absolutely awesome LEGO video. Today, we are taking a look at all of the sets I have rebuilt during the lockdown. So, yeah, I was sent home a little bit early from spring semester of college and to continue my studies online. And during that time, I was focusing on school and also focusing on doing a lot of building. So, yeah, these sets have been sitting on my dresser for quite some time, and finally got them all set up here to show them off for you. So yeah, let's jump right into it. So first up, if you're familiar with the channel, we got this massive, the biggest of boys, the 2007 LEGO Star Wars MTT. Such an absolutely beautiful set here. So yeah, I did a rebuild series on the channel. And if you saw that, I turned it from a dusty, gross, dilapidated hunk of pieces into a nice, beautiful, clean-looking, properly constructed collection of Lego bricks. So just an awesome set. Got this back in the day, brand new, and I am so excited to have it back in the collection. So yeah, moving on. Another one that I did make a video on, we got a couple of Dino Attack sets here from 2005. We got sets 7476 and 7473. We got the Iron Predator and the Steel Sprinter here. So I made a video on the Iron Predator, and if you saw that, I was so sad because I was missing that fourth tread piece, but I was finally put in a bricklink order, got that in, and now she is back and better than ever, completely as she should be. Also in that set, we got a massive dinosaur there. This guy's freaking huge, dude. And he lights up. Yeah, see that? Pretty, he doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. Got it. And the smallest set of that wave, we got the Steel Sprinter. We got the one minifigure Digger there with his bazooka and a mutant dinosaur he's fighting. Nice little ATV kind of build. So yeah, moving on, taking it back to Pharaoh's Quest. Excuse me, I got a little cheat sheet here with the sets and the years and stuff. So this one came out in 2009, I believe. And yeah, so really what I did for this one, the truck I actually had built up. I really like this build, pretty solid build there. But I went ahead and rebuilt the giant Cobra snake thing. So very solid to have him back in the collection. And some nice little minifigures there. We got the Snake Charmer guy. So yeah, should have mentioned this at the beginning, but I did try my best to get most of the minifigures for most of these sets. Not all of them are completely there, but I just wanted to show off some of the minifigures with the sets. So let's move right along. We got some Space Police 3 sets. So these ones came out in 2009 and 2010. We got the Smash and Grab here. This pretty cool purple kind of speeder thing, very nice there, as well as this asteroid, what do you call it, the ATM. So yeah, this one I actually had built up for a while. I never really took that apart, but this guy I finally got back, rebuilt, and he is actually missing a lot of stickers there. As you can see on the actual set, he's got some flames printed on there and on the front and top there. Those got lost, or I took them off, but still cool to have the actual build back. And we got some nice small speeders here. And the Raid VPR, pretty cool, nice little, like, it's almost like a starfighter. And I gotta say, I love the newer Space Police from the 2010, like those helmets. I think that's just sick. They also got awesome printing. So yeah. Tucked in here, we got a small little Toy Story, throwing that back to 2010. The Army Men Jeep pack, so built up his little Jeep here. It's supposed to be all green. I had to substitute a couple pieces in there, but still looks cool nonetheless. Also, yeah, I guess I should say, I don't think there is one set here that is actually 100% complete. I had to do, there a lot of them, they're like 95% complete for pretty much all of them. I had to substitute some pieces here and there because I couldn't find quite the right colors, stuff like that. But for me, that's okay because I'm not trying to resell them or anything. I think it's just great to have them back in my collection. So if there's like some substitute pieces here and there, it's not the end of the world for me. All right, and now one of my favorites we got here. We got the, hold on, cheat sheet again. We got the Exo-Force Fire Vulture back from 2006, dude. So just an awesome mech there. And yeah, I remember, actually I don't remember when I got this, but it's just an awesome build. I really like the color, that dark blue and the gray. Just a solid set. And once again, one that I'm very happy to have back in the collection. All right, moving on, a set you also might have seen on the channel. We got the Krusty Krab, throwing it back to 2006. We got Mr. Krabs there, SpongeBob, a little Plankton, and Squidward. So I did make a video about this one, and just another awesome, iconic Lego set that I'm glad to have in the collection. So, all right, we'll take it to some Star Wars stuff. We got the Separatist Shuttle from 2009. We got Newt Gunray, really nice headgear piece there. And cheat sheet, what's his name? Akarin Far, something like that. Yeah, something like that. F-A-R, that's his last name. But nice Rhodian figure, and a pretty cool set too. That, you know, like I said, I'm very happy to have all these in my collection. So this is one that yeah, especially Star Wars, older school, Star Wars The Clone Wars. Still got the stickers there. I think I'm missing one. There should be one up front there, but that's all right. And then we got the 2008 Rebel Troopers Battle Pack. So I really love these Rebel Trooper minifigs. I think they're just so clean looking. These are obviously the older ones. I don't have any of the newer ones, but I got quite a few of these in my collection. So solid figures. Love the headpiece too. That's beautiful. And yeah, pretty cool speeder build. And finally, our last Star Wars build, we got the OG, one of the very first battle packs from 2007. We got the Droid Battle Pack. So I threw on some B2 battle droids there, and the STA Peace Speeder on this one is like really dope. Unfortunately, I forgot to put on that other gun piece or whatever, but you know what, we'll just look at it from this angle. Pretty solid. All right, now onto some Batman stuff. So these ones, kind of a lie. I didn't actually rebuild these during quarantine. I rebuilt them a couple months ago, like when I was home for winter break, but I still wanted to show them off in the video. So we got, I don't know the names exactly, the Batboat versus Killer Croc, and Robin versus the Penguin Submarine. So 2006 for the Batboat, awesome set here. They remade it a couple years ago, but I'm loving the classic one. And this was another one I lost this big rubber piece, and I had to order it on Bricklink. But other than that, also the front here, that is not actually the official visor, I guess, or windshield piece. I had to substitute that, but I think the yellow printing on there still makes it look really good, and it fits well for like a Batman set, you know? So just an awesome set there. The Killer Croc minifigure, honestly, super simple, but one of my favorites. I know they've turned him into a big fig recently, but I think the classic minifigure look is beautiful. And we got his little jet ski kind of thing there, so nice printed bricks up front for Killer Croc. And then the other Batman set doesn't actually include Batman, but it's the Penguin and Robin. So old school Robin figure back in 2008, and the Penguin, two pretty solid figures. With this one, I'm missing a lot of stickers here on the front there. They're supposed to be like a penguin face. You can see right there. So I'm missing those stickers. I'm also missing little penguin builds, but that's all right. Still, really solid set. I like the submarine. And it's got a big shooter, rubber-tipped shooter at the end there. And then Robin's little boat. Love the colors on that. The red, green, and yellow fits the Robin aesthetic. And unfortunately, I am missing a 2x2 rounded piece with the sticker on there. But still, it's a solid little build. And moving on, the Firefighter helicopter, the fire helicopter, something like that. Not one of the most exciting builds here, but an older one. I want to say it is from cheat sheet time. It is from 2005. So yeah, I don't have the minifigure either. He's probably separated, but I could build him up, but you know what, that's okay. So nice little cool build, 7238. There's the set number, and yeah, nice little jugs on the side, I guess. You throw in some firefighting stuff. And we got the main hoses, I guess. So, cool. Kind of skipped over these two. These are actually the oldest sets in this video. These are two sets from the Racers line back in 2002. So we got the green and red boys, number 3 and number 5, or 3 and 6. Sorry, I can read. But yeah, so cool thing about these ones, they have the little motor feature, pull back. He's gonna go flying, yeah. So you can kind of see that still works really well for being 18 years old. So yeah, and unfortunately with this guy, I'm missing his helmet. It's probably somewhere, I just can't find it. Nice cool helmet with some flames up top. And this guy, he's got some flames as well, so pretty cool. And these are all printed pieces back in 2002, but yeah. And then I think finally, yeah, the very last set here, and honestly, I think it's my favorite. So we got set 4857. We have Doc Ock's Fusion Lab from the Sam Raimi Spider-Man 2 line of movie sets. So just, I don't know what it is about it. I think the way that, just like the architecture, the design of this, it's so simple, but it looks so cool. I don't know. I think, like, I've had it displayed, and I think it's just great. And up here we got the Spider-Man from the Sam Raimi trilogy, obviously with his little suit. We got a Harry Osborn, so James Franco actually has his own Lego minifigure, fun fact. I don't think that's the right head print, but it's pretty much similar to that with kind of the cheekbone printing. And a dope figure, we got, Dr. Octopus there. Pretty simple printing, but I love his octopus arm build there with all those hinge pieces. It looks really cool. So yeah, again, I just want to talk about this exterior. It's like, you know, it's just a random building. It's a small build, but I think it looks really cool. And that's not supposed to be there. There's supposed to be a printed piece. Let me show you here with the instructions. You can't really see it, but yeah, I'll find that and kind of show off the rest of the build here. So in the back, we got his Fusion Lab. So cool feature about this, you can swing that up and his little lab thing kind of explodes. And then this part, yeah, so when you do that, this guy kind of jumps up. So I think that's supposed to be like an explosion feature or something, but pretty cool. I like the blue and yellow, very nice, and the trans dark purple piece there, pretty solid. So, and yeah, it kind of hinges open like that. So very nice little play set here, and I enjoyed it back in the day, and I'm very glad to have it back together. So moving on, as part of this set, it comes with an ambulance build, and yeah, obviously I don't have any of the stickers on there. Well, I got the one back there, but yeah, you know, 16 years, sometimes the stickers don't stay on, especially when you play with it a lot. And if you can tell, there's kind of some really bad discoloration in those pieces, especially that one. I think I tried to unyellow it with some hydrogen peroxide, but I guess it didn't work out. Maybe I'll try again, but I don't know if I'm going to keep this part build. I'll definitely keep the structure here built, because I think that's awesome. That New York red building, and some windows there, forgot to mention, and a door that works. But yeah. Also included is a little stretcher. So yeah, there it is. There's a look at all of the sets I have rebuilt during the quarantine. Alright folks, and yeah, I did want to take a look at 3 of my favorite builds from this video, I guess. So we got the Separatist Shuttle from 2009. Pretty solid, dude. Got the nice hinge doors there. The legs here, kind of what I was talking about when they weren't 100% complete. They're supposed to be the one piece, that long slope piece, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, pretty unique shape on this guy, and awesome minifigures for the set too. It came with a couple battle droids, I believe, but the printed, I guess, like real minifigures, I guess you could call them, are very solid. And then we'll go to the Fire Vulture. So yeah, this guy came out all the way back in 2006 from Exo-Force, a very popular line. I feel like a lot of people are really big Exo-Force fans, so you know, their whole thing was kind of all these mech builds, and yeah, I'm very glad that the one that I have in my collection is back and built, and ready for battle. So got a nice big turbine back there too, and the robot pilots. I think these were very unique figures back in the day, and cool to have him where he's supposed to be. So yeah, there's supposed to be a light up brick feature here. That's kind of what the tube is for. You can see, pull out the pilot there. There's the light up brick. This lighting is bad. There's the light up brick in there. You can see that. It does not work anymore, unfortunately. Maybe I'll look into changing the batteries if that's something that you can do, but that's all right. I'm not too heartbroken about it. But yeah, nice detailing on the feet there too, and on the legs. Nice colors. I like the look of this guy. And finally, we'll go to my favorite set that I was talking about. We got Doc Ock's fusion layer from 2004. Whoops, lost a piece there. So yeah, from Spider-Man 2, which came out in 2005, I believe. So this came out a little earlier than the movie itself. But yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I just love the way this looks. It's like so simple, but it looks really cool. It might be cool to like try and expand on. But yeah, just a solid set. Cool play features, and yeah, kind of the exploding thing I was kind of showing you. But yeah, just, you know, back in the day, I know I love this set because yeah, I love play sets. You know, you got Spider-Man, you got Doc Ock, James Franco too, and the ambulance. And there's also an ambulance driver. I couldn't find the pieces to put him back together, but yeah. So just wanted to show off 3 of my favorites from this build, get a little bit of a more close-up look. And yeah, because I think minifigures are cool, I just kind of wanted to lay them all out here and show you what I got. So yeah, obviously most of these sets are, you know, like I said, from 2002. I think the newest one was the 2010 with the Space Police sets. So a lot of older-ish figures, you know. I mean, 10 years, kind of old. So yeah, none of them have like super detailed printing, but I think that's okay. You know, there's something like kind of nostalgic and classic about a lot of these figures and the simple printing on them. So yeah, one thing I think is kind of cute is for those 2002 racer sets, they come in these like little, like their drivers like squatted on there with regular size minifigure heads. I don't know, I think that's kind of cute. And yeah, so yeah, that was one thing, like just from like rebuilding all these and having all these minifigures out here, you know, it just brings like a lot of good memories back, and remembering like the times like playing with these Lego sets, and now just having them all kind of back together and some of them on display and stuff. It feels good. So yeah. All right, and here is a look at most of the instruction manuals for these sets. You know, kind of tried to arrange them kind of in the order that they came out in, oldest to newest, but you know, kind of tried to keep the themes together. So yeah, just a look at like the arts and stuff. Pretty neat, just a cool touch. And yeah, Exo-Force there. So yeah, just kind of wanted to throw this part in the video as well, taking a look at the instructions. All right, and yeah, so there is just one final look at all of the sets here. Absolutely beautiful. I'm glad I got them built, and I'm going to be able to store them now, and they're not going to take up a bunch of room in my room here. So yeah, let me know what y'all think of these sets. Let me know which one's your favorite, and yeah, maybe this reminded you of some old sets that you haven't seen in a while. And yeah, all right, that's going to do it. As always, folks, make sure you have a great day. We will see you next time. Peace.